Hold one vibes. Put me drink on ice. Yeah, breathe more life. Cause we are breathe more life. Yeah, you know what it is, you know what I mean. You know what it is when you're with me. Hold one vibes.
Yo. We back again. Hello. This is the Postcards. On a sunny day in Florida, February 5th. I'm excited to be here. It's gonna be great. I'm not too excited. This is kind of like what do they call it? BDSM in a way, because I got two Manchester United fans here. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's all right. Postcards, we back. It's your boy Jonathan Alingu, aka Mr. Velvet Hoop, aka the Sweet Baby Angel, aka the Chill Babe, aka Pep's #1 fan, aka Rihanna Go Gunners, aka aka Conte's Brazilian 34-inch weave. I'm out here. Yeah, that's me.
It's your boy Grant Lewis, aka Lewis GD on the Twitter, also known as Hercule Poirot, also known as Rude Van Nistelrooy, and
boy.
Of course Commodore Lewis. Definitely president of the Conte Out fan club. Actually, no, definitely president of the Conte in Wenger in fan club, because I love to see the turmoil that is causing. And a happy American. Not only did the Patriots lose yesterday, but Ari on The Bachelor got rid of Crystal. The Magic won. Manchester United won. And University of Tennessee basketball won. So it's been a great weekend for America.
Okay. Anyway, we got the homie out here. Would you like to introduce yourself? Any nicknames that you have as well?
Hey, it's Tosh, also known as Zinedine Zidane.
Oh, that's who you are.
Also known as Slumpito Andretti.
Ooh.
His old name.
He's got some good ones.
You just out here. Tosh is out here with so many different names. I appreciate it. I mean,
Respect.
I mean, yeah, it's just the ones that have stuck.
I'm just unappreciative that you're a Manchester United fan. That's the only thing. But it's all good, you know.
Don't let the hate consume you.
And he's grabbing the crest of United. Sadly, this is very embarrassing for me in my home, but it's okay.
I mean, you're wearing red today, so it was...
Manchester's always red, so he knows what's up.
I'm wearing red for a different reason.
Do tell.
To mourn Manchester United season after Jose has conceded the title to the boys in blue and not the police.
That's because we got Europe coming. It's time for
you don't have
European
Europe
Conquest
coming.
#4.
You don't have it coming. It's not a reality.
You don't either.
Oh, we're gonna win the Champions League.
That's never happened. It won't ever happen.
When we're hoisting the majestic silver and silver. Yeah, we have never won it before, so we don't know what it looks like yet. But we will this year.
Oh, okay.
y'all don't know what you're missing. We're going to host it proudly. Pep's gonna be adorned by the faithful of. What's the Champions League final gonna be this year?
It's in the Great Gates of Kiev.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. I
sang it for you guys.
Yes, you sang it
a few episodes ago.
Thank you for not singing it again.
God bless Mussorgsky, wood version. Great arrangement, great piece.
Not only is Pep going to win the Champions League, he's going to declare Ukraine Nazi-free.
Gonna be very difficult to do that because it's still Ukraine. Like I understand the want to do that, but.
No, the Pep campaign cures all. You know, he's a Catalonian independence man here, tried and true.
Just keep on saying that, but we're not sure if that's the case.
It's the case. Like, what you mean? Like,
are there articles? Like, where are the receipts?
He's out there claiming Catalan. What are you talking about? In interviews.
I claim Tennessee. That don't mean I want Tennessee independence.
Yeah, because you're a hater. Clearly,
I am a hater.
I've been obsessively playing PES with like Manchester United.
Playing PES. This reminds me of college. I love this.
So I mean, if you know United have the 3-6-1, if they have
the 3-6-1.
That's the one. That's the winning formation.
Wow, that's
the 3-6-1 is the winning for.
Wow.
You gotta put either Martial or Rashford all the way up top because it's like you gotta be quick on the counter. And then if you have Alexi and Lingard on the wings,
blessed.
And then you have Andres Herrera and Pogba, you know, just being the holding midfielders. I feel like Pogba can get more up front. It gives him more freedom on the counter.
In a 3-6-1. So that's 6 midfielders that y'all don't have.
Listen,
who's gonna be your 3? Phil Jones, Chris Smalling.
Yeah, I mean
Eric Bailly.
Yeah.
When Bailly and Lindelof get Lindelof and Rojo are easily our best.
Your best center backs are Lindelof, Rojo. I'll give you Bailly, but Lindelof, y'all tripping.
And then
Lindelof plays great in Europe.
I'm gonna let you just hold on to that.
You gotta save Antonio Valencia as a super sub because he still has pace.
A failed winger as your super sub. Your
So
super sub
has
what
more wins, more championships than you do, though. So why are you talking?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna check his trophy case.
Go ahead, check it out.
He's been there for a minute.
Also, like I'm pretty like hasn't he had like a perm for like a bunch of years now?
He has had a perm. So
the Ecuadorian legend.
Not only is he behind, not only is he a failed winger, he's also behind the times in terms of hairstyles. I thought y'all had this is what y'all got Lingard for.
Ole Gunnar Lingard is
Ole
Gunnar Messi Lingard. Sorry, the greatest footballer in the world is there for pace and beating Arsenal.
In the Millie Rock. This is why you can't depend on light skins for anything. They can't help your dark skinned people out in any way, shape, or form. Clearly.
My goodness gracious.
Because you got your boy Valencia walking around in a perm. No reason why. You got Pogba out here, you know, he has to go back to pray because your slave master Jose out here beasting on him for no reason.
But Pogba came in real. And we dominated.
Master Jose, that's what they call him now.
That's not. You're speaking lies and prevarications.
I watched the Tottenham match. I saw it all. I saw it happen. Am I wrong?
The Tottenham match was.
He bullied your best player and had him subbed, sitting on the bench against who y'all play? Who'd y'all play this last week?
Oh, Huddersfield. Got revenge.
Yeah,
you got revenge. How sad is that? You had to get revenge against Huddersfield.
Hey, sometimes someone steals off on you. Ask Kobe. Kobe got a 2-piece. Kobe's a champion, though. Like, sometimes you just get 2-piece and you don't know what's coming. So...
But the 3-6-1, I'm just really unclear how you're going to achieve that. I'm just unsure. You're going to be shipping 5 goals a game. You might be scoring 6, but you'll be shipping 5.
I mean, I feel like if you get results, like I don't know, I'm not a fan of Jose Mourinho's tactics.
There you go, Mr. Park the Bus.
I mean, they work when they work.
They work.
It's like a car from like the 1990s that is like. You know, like you see this on East Colonial all the time. The ones that are like very low to the ground. The Ricer Hondas, like when they work like.
No. Jose's definitely a Supra. Wait a second. One of the world's greatest cars of all time.
Wow, he's a Supra with like the spoiler nailed in, like real sloppily.
He's a Super that's about to win Europe with because we have made a great signing with the Lexi. The defense is going to coalesce. Pogba's going to get right. Martial's balling. Mm-hmm. Lukaku's confident. Like, I don't understand.
You still have Phil Jones, as Chris Smalling.
Everyone has someone that they don't love.
You're not going to win with them. We've
won with Anderson before, so I think
you had a Vidic, a Rio Ferdinand, Patrice Evra, Paul Scholes. Did I go on? Rooney,
I'm glad
Tevez,
you
Ronaldo.
recognize greatness that you've never had.
We have the best midfielder of all time in the Premier League.
Who?
And Yaya, Uncle Toure.
That man's older than Tom Brady. Get out of here.
Yes, but he's won us 2 glorious Premier League titles.
It's adorable. Valencia's won 2 Premier League titles.
He's not lead your squad to and he's not led y'all to a Premier League title in the last 500 years. So
500 years.
500, yeah.
It's only been 4.
It's only been 4.
We're gonna win this year. I can't wait for y'all to
You're
stumble.
gonna win a Premier League title this year.
Y'all are about to stumble. The Burnley match is only the beginning of your downfall.
Oh, we're 13 points back. Oh, the title race is back on. Who was I? Who was that? A kid? Who was I to know about that?
Correct.
So
I'm glad you know.
Did you hear like Rooney is a commentator on Sky Sports now?
I don't know how he's a commentator. Like
He's got a lot of time.
I mean, but you can't hear. You don't understand what he's saying half the time.
Wow.
But did you hear what he had to say? He thought that United couldn't get the title this year or next year.
He did not say that.
Yeah.
He said that it's going to take 2 or 3 years for you to catch up to City. So don't try to lie about this, Tosh. I know you're a Manchester United fan. I know you got backup here in Clarence Thomas Pro Bro.
God fucking what? Oh my goodness.
But I'm not tolerating
my God.
libel here.
I feel attacked. I've been attacked. My goodness, that's the most slanderous thing anyone said to me in my life.
You know, Rooney he's hurt, after Arsenal smacked him up a little bit.
Wayne Mark Rooney will recover as Manchester United's all-time leading goal scorer.
He's not going to recover. He's gone. He's done.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, fine.
Hey, remember when he leveled against you?
I don't remember that.
At the Etihad, there were like 12 people there. So you sure you recall? It was the biggest crowd of the season.
Lord Jesus. See, this is the contradiction in I guess Manchester United fans. Sorry, Tosh. That obviously we're the biggest bandwagon team in the world. The second time we don't have anybody in the stadium.
But those things are not incongruent. You can have bandwagon fans. They just don't wait to make the time to show up to your matches. They watch from their couches.
That makes no sense.
Yes, it makes complete total sense. How many Notre Dame fans go to how many Golden State Warrior fans are going to Golden State Warrior games, like driving from Oklahoma to go to a Golden State Warrior game? It ain't happening. It's the same phenomenon.
You make it sound like Golden State is not the most popular team in the NBA.
They might could be. Who's the most popular team in the NBA right now?
In terms of population, is the Lakers.
No, I'm saying
Chicago.
bandwagon. Exactly. You guys don't have a history of winning. You're a fake plastic organization. And when you've only existed the last 4 years, it's understandable that you just have a lot of bandwagon
Only
fans.
existed the last 4 years. Let me remind you that when your stadium was bombed, you had to stay at Manchester City's. You had to play Manchester City Stadium. So forget that. It's World War II. Let's not forget. Actually, we're an older team than Manchester United.
And you still haven't won Europe. I wouldn't be bragging about that. That's embarrassing.
Oh, so now standard is Europe. So when we win Europe, what are you gonna say?
You still have fewer than us. You need to catch up. I don't what?
Y'all make it sound like y'all won 10 European Cups. Y'all have won 3. It's very easy to win 3. Real Madrid has won 3 in 4 years.
Real Madrid is also the most popular club in the world.
We have Pep Guardiola managing our squad. We have infinite money to spend on players.
Yeah,
what
because
you
all
mean?
that slave labor that you get your funding from. Why are you gonna brag on that, dog? Tosh, get your man. Get your boy.
Says the squad with the Glazers owning the team.
Damn.
Listen, just because they operate slums in Tampa and other places in the United States doesn't mean they have actual slaves in MENA.
Yeah. What you talking? What do you mean? Oh, it's not the United. It's not in the United States, so they can't. They're only slaves outside the United States. No slaves inside the United States at all.
Not as rampant as y'all.
The UAE.
They don't run Amazon. You need to chill. Come on, dog. They don't run Walmart. Wow.
Y'all already owned by Chevy.
Maybe the Waltons should buy us.
Wow. So
I'm
you
a
just want to
genius.
rival in slave labor now?
I mean,
Imagine if Elon Musk bought United. That would be I might have to renounce my fandom at that point, because you'd be coming out with some corny shit.
Y'all be the first team to go to space. How about that?
That'd be cool.
You might not make it back, but
All right, actually, never mind. If we play in space, if we have the Derby on the moon,
Cool, even
No.
pity you and fly y'all up there.
we're not going with y'all. Y'all gonna be in space. That's what I meant to say. We ain't trying to get caught up in no SpaceX disaster.
I can see Pep in space.
He already has the head for it.
Yeah, he's right there with you.
I really know you're not talking right now, family.
He's
I
right
have
there.
a beautiful, well-coiffed head.
He's right there with you.
No, that's Ken. You're thinking about my boy Ken. Shout out to Shaco Thunder.
You and Rihanna. Yeah, I love Rihanna.
Are you saying we have big foreheads?
Yeah,
So do you. What is this?
I'll take that. If a big forehead is all it takes for me to be with Rihanna, going to space with Pep, I'll do it. I will do it.
What a roundabout way to get there.
I will take that risk. I will make sure it happens because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime.
Thank you for that beautiful rendition of a song that we will be singing in Kiev in May when we destroy Manchester United 6-1.
Wow, we're undefeated against British teams in the final.
You've only played one team. It's Chelsea.
And undefeated. That we did not lose that match, correct?
You did not beat them.
Yes, we did.
Won in penalties.
We beat them.
The full-time score was 1-1.
Hey, it's not my fault that John Terry and Nicholas Anelka suck.
Yeah, you won in penalties. You did not win. It was still 1-1 when the match ended.
Do you have the trophy? Is the trophy in your trophy case?
Why
It's in ours. Hey, John, I have a real question for you. This is like a real serious question. What happened in the town of a Catalonian town, 1999? I believe it's called Barcelona. What happened that fateful night against Bayern Munich?
Jesus Christ.
Do you recall?
No, I don't.
Not one.
I don't recall.
Not two, but 3 trophies. It's called a treble. Do you know what that is?
We do know what it is because our boy Pep has won it multiple times. He's actually won more than
For you?
It doesn't matter who.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Our boy Pep
my friend at the other school. My girlfriend goes to the other school. Over there.
Yeah, we only talk online. You never see that. She sent me a picture though.
Lake Spruce Creek. I've never heard of that school.
She's real. She's a real person. I swear. No, actually, because Pep has won the quintuple or sextuple 2 times, and both times it was defeating Manchester United in an embarrassing fashion. One in 2009, 10 years since the 99 Barcelona
We were
final.
gassed because we had just won the year previous.
And then in 2011, where you were absolutely embarrassed at Wembley.
Rooney scored though. A cracker.
Tosh, would you like to defend this?
I mean,
Fucking Iniesta.
I agree. I have to defend it.
There is no way to defend it. You were smoked, and now if you meet y'all in Champions League, we'll do the same thing.
False.
But how is it the transitive property? Does Pep just carry that legacy into City?
Yeah, pretty much. What Pep is art? It was like a marriage. Like,
Okay.
Do you remember when Jose won the treble with Inter? Beautiful. Inter Milan won the treble. Not Barcelona, a stacked team that has all this homegrown talent.
Inter Milan was not stacked in 2010. Are you joking?
Not as stacked as Barcelona has been the last 10 years.
Who was on that team? Kaká.
I gotta look up the
In Inter, they had Wesley Sneijder, Samuel Eto'o,
an
Diego
African
Benito.
legend.
African legend.
I would say he was past his prime at that time.
Hey, he won Champions League.
You're right though.
you still there doing it.
All-time favorite.
Wesley Sneijder was also past his prime. He's still playing. Doesn't he play for Galatasaray?
Yeah, I think he does.
No, he did, and then he moved to a French team. I forget what team though.
Oh.
Nice. He moved to Nice with Balotelli.
Oh.
I think it just happened this past year.
Okay.
This past transfer window, summer transfer window. Either way, 3-6-1. I don't know how that's gonna work because you have no midfield to speak of other than Pogba
And Matic. If Fellaini weren't hurt, you know, big double agent comes through.
Once in a lifetime.
Ander Herrera has a great boyish face.
He sneaks those passes, every once in a while.
I remember when Ander Herrera beat the shit out of Eden Hazard last time we played Chelsea. Just pocketed him like a cheap dime.
Ander Herrera is y'all's. He's a Spanish Anderson.
Another champion. I don't understand. You just bring up winners.
Now he's a champion. Now
Anderson
before he was trash.
He's a champion.
Those
braids added speed.
If I can quote my man Scams, Anders Herrera is a Spanish Jordan Anderson.
Scams sometimes a little too harsh on my homie Ander. Not saying Scams is wrong. Just sometimes he's harsh.
Your boy Michael Carrick's about to retire, and you still haven't replaced. Yeah, I still haven't replaced Scholes. You still haven't replaced Michael Keane, Roy Keane. And that was 12 years ago.
The hard sack
13 years ago.
It's hard to replace. You don't have the same intensity in the English and Irish, like the British, like that area. Like they don't make footballers like they used.
They're getting pudgy.
Yeah,
they're getting soft.
It's a societal collapse in Britain. Like
yep, the Brexit really fucked it up.
Like white dudes from that area can't play football anymore.
Yeah, they're all on Towie or made in Chelsea. They're just trying to be pretty like Joey Essex, and they're not trying to be great like Wayne Mark Rooney. And
but Rooney's not good.
Definitely,
Rooney has not been good for a very long time.
They're all trying to be bums like Gerrard or like Lampard.
Joe Cole. He started the trend.
Yeah, those
Rowdy,
bums.
Tampa Bay Rowdy.
Wow, how the mighty have fallen. I love high school teams. I love to support my local high school sports, so I always root for the Rowdies. When they're playing like late Brantley or so on, but I prefer to root for Winter Park when I root for my high school teams. Yeah.
Wow, that's intense. Either way, I don't see. Y'all did well to beat Huddersfield in a very difficult fashion, even though
we toy with them.
We toy with them. You toy with them.
We toy with them.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay.
Alexis Sanchez even purposely missed the penalty to get a tap in because he's like, I'll give him a chance to like scoop this up. Oh, he didn't. I'll score.
It was like Randy Moss saying that he like got drunk before his high school football games. Like it's like sometimes you just gotta have fun with it.
It's true.
Alexis Sanchez, aka the Twitter thought. He looks like he. Did you see that picture with him and Pogba? He looks like he would be like Pogba's girlfriend, a boyfriend, I guess.
Guys, again, the only relationships that we know for true are his Neymar and his sisters and Oscar and his sisters. Like, otherwise, everything's just speculation. Speculation on the wags or wabs. I'm
trying to figure out why Dele Alli got himself caught up.
Oh my!
I missed this.
Yo, oh man, I think it was after the Liverpool match last night, which was epic.
Man, the refs really wanted that draw. I know homie was betting on that game, dog.
Klopp is fuming. He's about to go in. He's about to take out his dentures and fight somebody. But I guess it was after, but somebody, Dele Alli, he had to get it in. He had to do it. I don't know. I ain't gonna blame him for doing it.
They were in Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I guess he had to.
Trying to get some with the Scouse? Desperate times.
Desperate times. He had to get
in this economy.
He's gonna be England's number 10. So good luck. Good luck, England. I wish y'all well, because Dele Alli, if he's not scoring goals, he's not really doing much of anything. But you would think somebody with such a high stature would decide to not videotape him getting head from some Liverpudlian girl.
That's how you say it.
On a nice little furniture from IKEA, but he decided to do it. Mm-hmm. He's all out there.
Was it Cheryl Cole? I forgive that.
You want Liam Payne to come down there and beat Dele Alli? And he probably would do it too, because Dele Alli doesn't look like he could fight.
No, he can't.
You know, he's
a little soft.
You know, he's giving up his Nigerian heritage, so
wow,
it makes sense that he would.
Who's more Nigerian, Dele Alli or Ross Barkley? Who in Nigeria can claim first?
It's debatable.
Damn, Ross, you're still in the running, dog.
So Bamidele is out here going down against somebody to go down on him on camera. Like I'm just flabbergasted.
You think there's a John Terry aspect to it?
John Terry aspect? Or you think he's seeing somebody's wife?
I mean, I feel like it was.
Oh, you mean the gig special?
Yeah. The gig special.
Black power. You know what I mean? Black excellence is the gig special.
Bamidele out here getting his dick sucked on live TV on camera. Now it's all up on Twitter. I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
I know. I'm glad, because I was in a meeting today. That would have been the wrong thing that I pulled up in my meeting today. So the war works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, I realize I can't pull up like Twitter on my while I'm in the office or during work hours. Like,
gotta keep it on the phone. I can phone Twitter, but like desktop Twitter, sometimes booty cheeks just pop up. What am I supposed to do then?
It's too risky.
No warning. No trigger warning. No nothing.
Yeah, I guess that was the good part about the old Twitter, when you had to actively open pictures. Now they're just open all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, sometimes luckily for me, I'm like in a corner, so you can't see where. I'm not like I'm really looking for download Twitter porn or things like that. It's not.
There's real porn that you can go to. Like,
yeah,
no one actively goes on Twitter. Is like, man, I need some porn. Where am I gonna go?
It's more like a nuisance.
Twitter. Yeah, it's more like, come on, man. I'm just here for the jokes. I'm just here for the jokes. And here's some titties. Dadgummit. Happened again.
Every now and then. Just every now and then. That's all I'm saying. But luckily, I get to avoid that because I'm facing away from everybody. True. Unless somebody's like creeping through my window. Which, my blinds are closed too.
Window. So I can't stand the creepers.
Yeah. So it's the chances that happen to me are slim to none.
Yeah, I'm like in an open office area, so could get real spicy.
Yeah, Creative Conduit. It's like that. It feels like open, like Silicon Valley type place where
they have. We had happy hour on Friday.
Happy hour
at 4:00. One of the people that anyone that rents out the tiny houses has to provide beer for happy hour every first Friday.
How many people?
And everyone who's there, so like probably just like a case, because no one gets like hammered. No one's like, I'm gonna drink 4 beers. Like, even I don't do that. I know the rules.
That's wild.
Yeah, but Bamidele, you do you, man.
Yeah, he's definitely doing them because you out here on getting caught up.
I mean, again, my biggest gripe with this, a chick from Liverpool.
Listen, he's giving up his Nigerian. I mean, actually, he did not give up his Nigerian identity. That's why,
pretty Nigerian.
That's why he's doing that.
That's super Nigerian, actually.
So actually, he's not giving.
Ugly chicks in Liverpool, check. Yeah. A king.
And when the Daily Mail finds this shit out, like, he's definitely not gonna be English no more. It's like Nigerian Bamidele.
They're gonna pull up all those pictures of him in African garb. It's like, oh, there he is. Yoruba Prince. Yoruba Prince.
The replies to like the Daily Mail like sports sections are some of the
it's gonna be some UKIP status for Dele.
Drugs of society.
It's gonna be some Nigel Farage, some shit.
Tommy Smith.
Ooh, damn. Old man Tommy has some bad takes.
It's gonna be some Roy Keane shit.
It's gonna be some John Terry shit. It's gonna be some Luis Suarez shit. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
It's gonna be some Luis Suarez shit. That's
definitely gonna be some Suarez shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Frank Lampard also actually a donor to the Conservative Party.
I would not be surprised.
I can see that.
What about Wayne Mark Rooney?
I think he's a working class chap.
He's a Brexit. He voted to Brexit. He voted leave. I can see that.
I feel like he could be like one of those economic anxiety dudes that might have been hoodwinked
How is he economic anxiety? That motherfucker's rich as shit.
He could have been. So he's
if he weren't a
But
footballer.
here's the thing, even in America, all the economic anxiety folks are rich as fuck.
Yeah, but they're just actually straight up racist.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Rooney can be.
Rooney loves
He's
black
from
people.
Liverpool.
But his parents are Irish immigrants.
I can see Colleen pulling a Cheryl Cole and calling somebody a jigaboo in the bathroom. I can see Colleen doing that.
I definitely see Colleen calling some lady a packy. Like 1,000% chance. And Prince Harry,
Her teeth are too big. Yeah. Teeth that big, she's definitely said it at least twice.
Yeah.
If Prince Harry said it, and he's supposed to be like groomed and royal, you know, Colleen. Like,
And Prince Harry marrying a black woman.
Can you believe it?
Stealing my Meghan Markle. I hate gingers.
I forgot to buy you that book, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's completely okay. I would have cried. Just been full of tear stains.
I'm asking him to send me a cup, the coffee cup with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry on the front.
I'm just gonna break it on something.
Yeah, break it on the wedding. It's like a Jewish tradition.
Yeah, makes me sad.
I'm sorry.
What's the point of beating them in 2 wars if this is gonna happen? Like, I don't understand. Like, aren't there rules for this shit? Like,
Y'all made up. Just for them to break your heart again.
Damn.
It's all right. You still got Andrew Jackson.
Number 7.
You don't have him. He has you, but
wow, wow.
kind of like Jose and the rest of Manchester
That's a
United
lie.
squad.
Please don't slander Jose like that. He's a good Portuguese man.
I'm really disappointed. Not only at the fact that y'all can't admit that Manchester United is a plantation, but also the fact that Rihanna is out here rocking Arsenal red.
Here's the thing: the Rihanna thing makes sense because she's always been for the underdog, and there's no greater underdog than Arsenal, North London Football Club. One of the worst managers in sports. They constantly get rid of their best players to see them succeed elsewhere. Shout out to RVP.
Wow.
You down with RVP? Yeah, you know me.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand Rihanna just seeing suffering and heartache. And again, Arsenal, I think Arsenal's probably the most black supported club in England, of African immigrants. I think Arsenal's the blackest club of support, at least there.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of black people here are Arsenal supporters.
Yeah.
Why, Lord only knows. It's being, again, but black people love Boston sports too. So everyone makes mistakes.
Is like John Brown, man. What can I say?
So I can understand it to some point. And Ozil's a great Muslim man. I'm not gonna hate on her associated with Mesut, but otherwise, it's embarrassing.
We need to get a Puma contract, Manchester City, just to make that connection clear. Cause
that explains it too.
Yeah, I would definitely, if that was the option to get Rihanna to rock a Manchester City kit, just sign with Puma. Fuck Nike.
You're gonna do Phil Knight like that?
I'll do. Fuck Phil Knight. What you mean?
How much money are they giving you?
Just kidding, Phil Knight.
How much money are they giving you? How much money is your Nike contract?
How much? It was pretty substantial actually, but it's
is it more than our Adidas contract?
No, I think y'all's is the largest.
You're right. They were the best. That's true.
Yeah, sure.
250 mil. And our Chevy contract, 750 mil. Literally, we put on clothes and make $1 billion. Could you say that about any other club? You couldn't.
You don't need money from corporations to be billionaires. We have that money.
Again, the free labor, the free enforced labor really helps y'all to make those margins. So continue to hype yourself up.
Adidas does not use slave labor at all. Neither does Chevrolet.
No comment.
Crickets.
Really couldn't find a way out of that one. I was working hard. I was running through my mind. I was like, how we do this?
Arsenal's they did pretty well this transfer window. Thankfully, Sabrine's here to hear me say that.
She's in Tennessee. Shout out, Sabrine.
Yeah,
Tennessee, best state in the union.
Good luck at Dolly World.
Dollywood's a great place. Dolly Parton's a queen. She's amazing.
I'm just not. It's no hate. Shout out.
That's a sincere good luck.
Yeah, shout out to Dollywood.
Don't even know what those are like, so I'm surprised.
And really, like I said before, Arsenal is kind of like the Jay-Z of the football world. You know, they gave up Alexis Sanchez, which is kind of like Jay-Z giving up Dame Dash's ex-wife, Becky with the good hair. We settled on Beyonce. And Beyonce...
what, Obama vegetarian?
Yeah, the fruits of the labor is coming through. Like, we stayed in a committed relationship. Now they're about to build around Ozil, which they should have done like 3 years ago.
Poor Mesut.
They got a lot of work to do, for sure. They got to buy a lot over the summer, but...
Matt, here, let's just go through the timeline in the life of Mesut Ozil. This man was at Real, and he leaves right before they win all 3 of their Champions Leagues recently.
You know what happens? It happens.
To Arsenal.
Where else was he going to go? Real Madrid, they were on definitely
I mean, I guess he's not better than
campaign against them.
He's not better than his fellow countryman, Khedira, or friggin'. Oh, Toni Kroos is good.
Well, Khedira won a Champions League before he left.
That's true. Sucks. He really let Toni Kroos and Luka Modric. Luka Modric, mind you, former Tottenham Hotspur, let him go over there and dominate. It couldn't be me.
Luka Modric is one of the best midfielders in the world. That's why he left Tottenham. Because he was...
Well, everyone leaves Tottenham because like good footballers don't stay. See Dmitry Berbatov, legend, hero.
He was a great
5 goals
player.
in
Not for
one
United,
game.
But he was great.
He scored 5 goals in a game for us. So that's a record.
I'm not acknowledging his Manchester United history. I'm just acknowledging him as a player for Tottenham, Monaco. The team he played before Tottenham. He's great. One of the greatest football. I think one of the greatest forwards in the Premier League.
Yeah, easily.
Without playing for United.
That's not true. But.
You got to put Cantona at the number one.
No, I will not do that.
Number one forward.
I will not put Eric Cantona number one at all.
King. Excuse me while I pop my collar.
Wow. Just make sure you don't dropkick innocent fan while you're at it.
He was standing up to French slurs being thrown his way.
French slurs.
You know.
There's no such thing as an innocent fan when they're a rival fan. There are no such thing as innocent Gators in my book. There are no innocent Georgia Bulldogs. No innocent Alabama Crimson Tide. They're all evil.
Tell Cantona to come back to Crystal Palace one more time. We gonna get Stormzy out here. We gonna beat his ass. Like, he ain't making it out of Crystal Palace.
I'll roll up. It'll just be me and Cantona. We'll beat all their little asses. I don't know what I was gonna say.
You're not gonna come down to Croydon. You're not coming down to South London and trying us like that again.
Yes, I am. I'm strong.
Cantona's one, he's like 50. So if he tries to drop kick again, he's gonna get an ankle lock submission. So that's one thing that's gonna happen. And 2, I would not count him as number 1.
I know who your number 1 is.
Honestly, United should pick up Akinfenwa in the transfer window. Like, that should be the next purchase, because you never.
So we
know.
can body slam people. Like, what would he need him for?
You put him on. You put him on in the 80th minute. He comes through. He might be able to injure some people. Like, you just have an enforcer.
If that were the case, we just signed Suarez.
Wow. I mean, he might come back to y'all. He might come to y'all because he's about to be out of his prime.
I don't need that. I'm good.
Produce will veto it, actually. So that probably
that's true.
happen.
Uncle Pat ain't gonna let that happen. Or we should just sign him and then just stomp him into the ground, like leave him under the training ground. Like, get a free transfer and just beat his ass, and don't sign to a contract.
Yeah, I do the same thing for Rooney, actually.
You're still mad because of that beautiful bicycle kick, right?
No,
the greatest goal in Premier League history.
It wasn't the greatest goal in Premier League history. It was actually,
you're right. Was it one of Ronaldo's free kicks? It has to be between some of those, or was it RVP's volley from a Rooney pass against Aston Villa? Because it's certainly not any goal that you bums have scored ever.
We've had many classic goals. You don't need to know the classic goal that we scored.
There's even been Nani classic goals at United.
Oh, that's true. The Nani, I thought it wasn't going in. It went in.
The Nani, let me try to be like Ronaldo in every way and just like come up a little short, but still works.
Yeah. There's even been some Danny Welbeck screamers.
So you had 2 fake Ronaldos on your team, Cristiano and
The Park J Sung goals.
Oh, great counters. What about Chicharito just hitting off his forehead? Amazing.
Anyway,
a Chris Smalling header against City in his first derby.
Are you really counting a Chris Smalling header as
beat you?
Oh, so many Rio Ferdinand headers, like classic
Beautiful
set
Rio
piece.
Ferdinand
Big man
headers.
just set it up.
This is.
Isn't he an underwear model now?
Is he?
I mean, I think he's been getting some contracts.
That makes sense. You know, he's out here, camel gob, doing this thing.
I mean, I'd rather take a Rio Ferdinand over a Freddie Ljungberg.
Freddie Ljungberg. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's doing in Sweden right now.
Eating meatballs. Just chilling at IKEA.
In memory of the IKEA owner.
Rip.
See you at the crossroads.
But apparently he was a bad guy.
He did run like a Hitler Youth camp or something like that.
Isn't that just like what Swedes do besides Zlatan?
About to say, did Zlatan do that? Was he
No, they're like actually Zlatan. It was like last month. There was like a interview with him. It was like they don't appreciate me as much because I'm like Turkish, of like ethnicity.
That makes sense.
I mean, it's true. Sweden's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Super ethno state.
I want to say it's a super ethno state.
They're
like
trying.
that.
They could if they would.
I mean,
or they would if they could.
It's no Austria is like a super ethno state. What's about to be Poland.
Damn, poor David Alaba. He can come play for America. Can we get him?
No.
David Alba looks exactly like Tyler the Creator if you really think about it.
Well, Tyler the Creator is
Yeah,
Nigerian,
true.
isn't it? But I don't think David Alaba is Nigerian.
I think he's Nigerian and Filipino.
Oh. Makes sense.
I'm gonna see.
See, this is what happens when you give up your family's roots here. You could have been playing for the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
You could have been playing for Nigeria, but no, you decided to choose Austria. Now look at you.
If he was playing for the Philippines, they'd be winning the AFC every year, like every 4 years. Like, come on, David Alba.
Messing up. This is why Bombadilli got caught up with his sex tape. This is why Danny Welbeck can never be healthy.
Yep, he's Nigerian and Filipino.
This is
And
why.
he's Seventh Day Adventist.
Oh,
Wow.
it's very strange.
Can he play on? When does Bundesliga play?
When do they play?
What day of the week? Or like their normal matches? Saturday?
Saturday, yeah. I mean,
I guess you don't play Friday. You're not supposed to do stuff Friday. I know that.
but they play matches on Friday.
I wonder if he does.
Bundesliga. I don't know. Is he healthy? I haven't watched any Bayern Munich matches. I've watched like one or two, but I don't think he was playing the matches I've seen. Either way, you see when you
Fellaini also belongs in the camp for
Fellaini, Fellaini, another one.
If he was playing for Morocco, you know,
Pogba, Lukaku,
definitely.
Batshuayi.
Damn. Lukaku's brother, who's kind of trash, but we're gonna count him anyway.
Okay, I'll put him in there.
Balotelli. If
another one.
Balotelli was on that Ghana squad, like you can't tell me like.
Look what's happening in their careers.
Tammy Abraham.
Another one. Should have been playing for Nigeria. Could have been in the World Cup, balling.
Isn't Iwobi playing for Nigeria now?
Oh, he's playing for Nigeria, yeah.
Iwobi saw the writing on the wall.
Yep. Zaha saw the writing on the wall. It's like, well, they didn't qualify, but they could next year.
Look at Mahrez. Mahrez is prospering. He went to play for Algeria.
There it is.
I think you came up with it's like a law of football. You have to respect your ancestors.
It's true. Look what happens when you don't. The football gods turn on you.
Well, here's a problem. Like, it worked previously. Like, you look at Zidane. Like, he really paved the way.
See, Zidane was the exception to the rule in this situation.
But he's also like one of the most famous footballers in the world, so you can understand.
But he was rejected by Algeria because they thought he was too slow.
Wow. Whatever.
They fucked up.
That's amazingly bad.
They, African football had to pay the dues. This is why all these folks should be playing for the squads now. Look at them now, struggling. Brexit, fucked up. Austria, ethno state. I mean, Germany's the only country, and now everybody hates Germany. So, like, where you gonna do? Where you gonna go?
Everybody hates Alemania.
It be like that sometimes. What are you gonna do?
I feel like France, like winning the World Cup, it was like solely because of Ribéry renouncing like his part of his Frenchness. Like I think he converted to Islam for his Algerian wife. So like they let France prosper for a little bit, and now Marine Le Pen came up in the polls. So you know they can.
Yeah.
they couldn't get it.
With the rise of right wing populism, it's no good for these players that transfer. Raheem Sterling should be playing for Jamaica.
So
Sturridge.
We're gonna let Barkley play for Nigeria.
He should. I don't know if he's played enough. I don't know if he's played too many games for England, but
I think most of these players have played too many games for the respective countries.
He should go home.
Where's Tony Martial's family from?
Oh,
I think they're kind of like longtime French. Because Martial is like a pretty.
He could trace his roots somewhere. I'm sure he can.
Easily. He's definitely
Guadeloupe
African.
or some shit?
You say what?
Maybe it's like Guadeloupe.
It could be Guadeloupe. It could be.
I could buy that.
Who's Guadeloupe that should be playing for?
Oh, Henri.
Henri, yeah.
Yeah.
Gallus, Anelka.
Man, Nick.
See, all these folks, man, they're messing up. They're messing up the game.
Where's Vieira?
Vieira, it was Senegalese.
Oh, okay.
The Nicolas Anelka coup.
So, people messing up, but it's all good. Well, it's not all good, but this is why football for people of color are failing in the European sides because of this. Obviously, colonialism is an impact of it, but
all the people on Switzerland, because like they got the Albanians in there. They literally like Switzerland has like the meat platter of all the best players from like.
And they got Mbolo too.
It's true.
They got Mbolo. They got the Shakiris.
It's time for them to come home. It's time for all to come home. I'm starting a campaign.
Come home.
Come home.
Come home 2019.
Yeah. I'm gonna lobby FIFA on this. Like, FIFA, give these players one more chance to change their minds, come home, ball out.
Their rights to return.
Yeah. Yes. Rights restoration.
Yeah.
if I can put
topical.
If I can say so myself, rights restoration. That's the campaign I'm waging. I'm gonna talk to Infantino soon.
Oh, true.
After he gets me tickets to the Champions League final.
You're gonna go watch us win? That's adorable.
Yeah, it's gonna be a double issue because one, I've got to confront some neo-Nazis, and I also have to watch Manchester United win the Champions League. Which, I don't know which one is worse, to be honest, but
I think we know which one's worse.
Yeah, United definitely winning the Champions League is worse.
Wow.
You got it.
You heard it here first. Jonathan Olingu, supporter of neo-Nazis.
This is a very Trump spin to that, so it's okay.
Did you see what he did in like Ohio today? He called the Democrats treasonous. Like even
for not clapping.
NPR was like, Trump went way off script, and then like you just hear him. He's like, the Democrats, they don't love America enough. They're treasonous because they didn't clap for him.
Well, he's already called people enemy of the state, so it only makes sense for this to happen.
Apparently, the rumors on the Twitters are that Isaiah Thomas is about to get traded for Kemba and Dwight.
I can see that.
Yeah.
LeBron's about to win that championship, dog.
Yes.
Let's go. Make LeBron great again.
How did Isaiah Thomas get on the team and like it's like not even been like a month and he's trying to call out players? No, I lost respect for Kevin Love. Like, why don't you stand up for yourself?
Kevin Love is from Washington State. He's soft.
Wow.
Even playing with Westbrook in college, he still didn't get unsoft.
Wait, Kevin Love?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, he played with some. I don't know. I forget who was in Minnesota actually, but he was there. Yeah, he saw. But you know what I'm saying? Like he's Kevin Love, man. Don't hate. He's a champion.
I mean,
Mr. Double-Double.
He's a serviceable white man. I think he's also the only white all-star.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Well, not anymore because he's hurt.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Are there no white all-stars? Oh, does Dragic count? We're going to count Dragic?
Oh, yeah.
Dragic replaced.
He's white for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's replacing John Wall, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But that was,
how are we going to count all these mama white players? Like,
how are we going to count them?
yeah, what's the stats on that?
Mama
like when we get, we got Aaron Gordon, Austin Rivers.
Why do you keep including Austin Rivers in any of these conversations?
Because he's a great American basketball player. He's a legend.
Winter Park's finest.
Yes, exactly. Go Wildcats. You know what I mean?
Christ.
You know what I mean, dog?
Jesus Christ.
2-time state champion, Gatorade Player of the Year. National Naismith High School Player of the Year, buzzer beater against North Carolina, got paid, said that he fucked Chris Paul's wife. Like, I don't understand. Like, he really...
You really
Blake Griffin.
I wonder how much Doc is complicit in all of this shit.
He's probably 100% complicit in this.
A lot of it's just that's just how us Winter Park Wildcats are. So it's really
Sad.
just a personality trait that we like inherit by being the best. You just don't know how to not deal with people treating you as such.
So you're corrupt, sad, oftentimes pathetic.
But we're winners, though. We're champs, though.
He's not winning. They're not going to make the playoffs this year, for one.
We'll win the Magic trade for Austin Rivers, and we got him running point. It's going to be amazing.
You're going to have Austin Rivers running point.
Yes. He's a point guard.
I understand he's a point guard, but you would...
We got old DJ Augustin. Why don't we just get young Austin Rivers?
Austin Rivers is getting up there, though. Like,
He's only like 24.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But he's not a good player is what I'm trying to get at.
That's not true.
So
He's a
trade for
legend.
him.
He just needs to get back to the Central Florida shooting. He used to be lights out. He used to splash on Brandon Knight and Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Again, so how are we going to count these light skins like Ben Simmons and Devin Booker?
How are we going to count him?
Yeah.
I mean, that's coming to the NBA in about 5-6 years anyway.
It's every like major player. Michael Porter Jr. is coming up.
There it is. I think Zion is the only one that's not.
But Zion can't shoot, but he doesn't need to.
I hope Zion doesn't end up being like a Tyrese Thomas type of player.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh, ooh,
That hurt.
wow. Oh man. I remember when like people were like high on Marvin Bagley, and then like halfway through the years, like Marvin Bagley's just a slightly more athletic Carlos Boozer. I'm like, oh my gosh, he didn't deserve that. What that kid do to you?
I really wanted Tyrese Thomas to win. Like that LSU team, him and Big Baby.
Yeah, like it's kind of sad that they weren't better. But LSU basketball, I mean, is always relatively whack. Same like they didn't even make the friggin' tournament with friggin' Ben Simmons.
I mean,
They know Tennessee
he
basketball.
wasn't trying to. He was just trying to get to the NBA.
He was just wanting to go to spring. Like
He didn't really care if
He
he
wanted to
won or
go.
lost.
He wanted to go to New Orleans for spring break. He's like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Tournament, spring break.
I don't really need to be here, so I'm just gonna do whatever.
Ben Simmons also a Central Florida
Yeah,
resident
Mont
at one
Verde.
point.
Oh,
Been
really?
there for 2 years.
Wow. Hey, right on.
I think he was there the same time as Taco Fall.
There it is.
I don't think they lost too many games.
Probably
I would
not.
assume.
I don't think so either.
I don't understand how they got Taco over here though. Like it seemed like I feel like they definitely skirted on some like human trafficking laws.
Oh well, Montverde's not a is not a state sanctioned school. They're independent, so they can scholarship whomever they want. Like, there are no rules. They can recruit. They can sign. They can do whatever. Like there are no rules. Montverde got caught like when I was in high school, like recruiting, and they're like, "Fuck it, we'll just go independent." So now they do.
Got the money.
That's why they played. The other day they played Findlay Prep, like the school out of New Jersey. That's where who went to Findlay Prep? A few people in the league now. Like they like play Oak Hill and all those like basketball factories.
Well, it's gonna be hard to. I mean, because in football you have Dele Alli, you got your boy Lingard, you got your boy. What are light skins that are really good football players?
Chris Small.
Who? Leroy Sané.
Oh, true.
Who? Any light skins on Chelsea?
Oh, that's Ross Barkley.
Oh shit, yeah. My man Ross. Arsenal's got they had Theo, but I don't know if you count Theo anymore.
Ashley Cole. We're gonna go old school. Of course, the greatest light skin of all time.
Aaron Lennon.
That's a good shout. That's a good shout, actually.
It's Giggs. Giggs and Ferdinand.
Ferdinand, yeah. So maybe it'll be an alliance of light skins. That you can,
it sounds like a bad like DC animated universe thing. The Alliance of Light Skins.
Well,
like the new Lex Luthor.
That's about to be your child, so just get ready for it.
Oh my goodness gracious. See what this man does to me.
Anyway, top 5. You got top 5 for us?
Wow. I am hurt. I am hurt, dog. Shucks. I had one, but I forgot it. I don't write them down because everyone knows Grant does not write things down. Mm-hmm. Top 5 favorite HBCUs.
Top five.
All right, go for it.
My number 5 is definitely got to be Knox College, small HBCU in Knoxville, Tennessee, which is the reason why I ended up living there and never became a Vol fan and a Tennessean. So shout out to Knox College.
Wow. My number 5 for me would be probably Prairie View, because that's like the first HBCU I actually knew, even though I had been in Texas before in my life.
Have you still been there?
I've still never been there before.
Don't recommend it.
But I remember like Terrell Owens being there for one time for something.
Yeah, he was there before he went to UTC.
And like a bunch of rappers used to go there. I was like, why are they all going to Prairie View? I don't really understand. I didn't really understand. I didn't know what the concept of HBCU was. So it's like, why are they going to Prairie View? This is the middle of nowhere in Texas. And after that, I like the purple. Purple's a good touch for Prairie View.
It is. It's a good color.
So that's the only reason why I have it number 5.
I definitely say like Grambling State.
Oh, yes, the home of Eddie Robinson III.
Damn,
the all-time winningest college football coach.
There it is.
My number 4, definitely rest in peace, Steve McNair, Alcorn State.
Rest in peace, R.I.P.
Steve McNair, what many people say is the greatest college football player they've ever seen play. Apparently, he was like putting up video game numbers. I think when he retired, he had the national record for most passing yards. Like it was something like 17,000 passing yards, something crazy. He just could not be stopped. He was a man amongst boys.
Wow.
That's why he played for the Titans.
Should have won the Super Bowl, but who am I?
Fuck you, judge? Kurt Warner.
Number 4 for me would be Howard. Shout out to my aunt for graduating there. It's a nice little campus. It's a nice place to walk through. I like walking through Howard. It's very hilly, so that can be rough, but it's a nice little walk. I went there with my friend to this one Ethiopian restaurant. It was a nice little walk. I appreciated it. I don't really know much about what's happening inside the campus, but it's got legends. I mean, actually, Howard is the place where Rachel Dolezal went. So,
word?
Yeah, she was a Howard alum. But forget about her. She's in the background. For what they produced, the many people that have graduated from this prestigious university, that's why they're number 4.
I have to say Morgan State. Shout out to Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
Morgan State.
Yeah. Baltimore is like a very diverse home. Like I'd say from DC to Baltimore, like that stretch of Maryland. Like I really like how diverse it is in terms of the African diaspora in there too. You could get the jollof rice all over the DMV.
Damn, you really can't beat the jollof rice plug, no matter where you are in the world.
My number 3, definitely gonna have to be Tennessee State University. Go Tigers.
Jeez, 2 Tennessee schools.
Listen, it's a state I'm very attached to. I love very much. I got a lot of homies that went to Tennessee State. Can I include Meharry in that? I'm going to do that arbitrarily.
Sure.
A lot of Meharry homies just come and hoop with me at the rec. So that's where I got my blackness in college. It's from Meharry and Tennessee State folks. So I'm going to always ride for them.
Good shout. Number 3 for me would be Cheney University, the oldest HBCU in the country or in the world, I guess. Shout out to them just because my homegirl went there and she's pretty damn cool. So if she is a snapshot of what Cheney alum are, I'm around them till the end. So Cheney is my number 3.
I have to say, shout out to Jacksonville, Edward Waters College.
Oh,
whoa,
man, this guy's getting deep. He's in the cut. Taj is in the cut, guys.
Go ahead, Tosh.
Yeah, it's on the north side in Jacksonville, and it's like really historic, but unfortunately, like because of economic constraints, I think they have to downsize. But
Sure.
yeah, they're holding it down. Like shout out to Edward Waters.
Yeah, for real. Shout out.
Yo, that's real.
Duval.
I mean, I gotta go right up the coast here to Daytona. Give my other Wildcats Wildcats. I mean, one of the most catchy songs in college football. I've been to a host of BCU homecoming events as a Cub Scout field trip we used to take. Used to throw football on the lot at the municipal stadium and then go and enjoy the good time. So definitely got to ride with my BCU Wildcats.
Number 2 for me would also be the BCU Wildcats. One, because they booed Bessie DeVos off stage, so they always get infinite love for that. Well, that's number 2. Number 1 is definitely the 24 karat gold. I'm a ride or die for them no matter what. For reasons why I'm not going to explain on this podcast, but I'm a ride for the 24 karat gold. So, shout out to anyone that's ever been a 24 karat gold dancer. You're always welcome at the crib. I'll make some jollof rice, even though I'm not Nigerian or Ghanaian or Senegalese, but it's all good. You're welcome to the crib. But if you don't like Rihanna, then no, you can't be. You're not invited. So
that's just rule for anyone coming here.
Yeah. Thank you. That's my number 2.
Yeah, for 2, I definitely got to go with BCU. Like
Unanimous.
It's like Steph Curry.
Damn,
another
more
famous
light
light
skin. My number 1, I think we knew this was coming. They can't win the football game currently, but I got to ride for the flagship HBCU, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University.
Established 1988 or 1888.
1988 would be making pretty impressive that my mom graduated from there. So my mom is an alum. A lot of family there are alums or going there currently. So gotta go for the Rattlers.
Shit, I want to go with fam too because I love them so much. I love going in there for homecoming. Even though I've only been there once, but that one time was enough for me. I fell in love with the school after that. I was like, damn, I should have went to FAMU instead of UCF. But no, because I wouldn't be in a situation if I went to fam.
No, you wouldn't be. We wouldn't be here right now.
We wouldn't be here right now. Yeah. So, I love the school. Love all the alums from there. Great friends with many people, especially Angelique. Shout out Angelique Fullwood. Who's gonna be listening to this podcast, I'm sure. Journey Mag, doing the big. Leaky, it's an affectionate term for Angelique. So shout out to her. And yeah, something about every HBCU that I've named, the color scheme has just been on point. So Family's color scheme is also on point. Like I just you can't beat it. I have a gray, orange, and green and white sweater, and every time I wear that shit, I feel like I'm popping. So this is my justification for choosing FAMU as number 1 as well.
Yeah, I agree. Like Florida A&M, you can't live in Florida and say like Howard or some shit.
It would be wrong.
Honorable mention to Florida Memorial too.
Wow.
Flomo.
Their cafeteria is terrible. Just gonna have to call
You're hating on them for the cafeteria.
I was there. They fed me. I wish they hadn't. There are not many times I've said that.
This is Flomo, don't listen to this nonsense here. He's a Manchester United fan. He also is an Austin Rivers fan, so take that as you will.
Go Wildcats. My honorable mention is not Morehouse because too many Black Republicans. My honorable mention is Spelman.
Any honorable mentions, Tosh?
I definitely have to say Clark Atlanta. Shout out to my friend Trayvon, who was my friend since like 4th or 5th grade. He ended up going to Clark Atlanta, and now he's at like the University of Houston or something, like getting his master's.
Hey, right on.
Yeah.
Cougs.
Do it big.
Yeah. Actually,
Paul Wall University.
Started being friends with him when he shoved me off third base playing kickball, and then
He shoved you off
Backed
third
you
base.
out.
yeah, no, like I was in the clear, and he was just playing third base, and he shoved me on my way home, and he got like written up, but I didn't snitch, so he was like, "Yo, like, it's all good, right?"
How did he get written up, but you didn't snitch? I don't understand.
There are other people there.
Because you know, there were some individuals there that were, you know, very like they had beef against Trayvon, so.
Wow.
Hashtag Akron Chronicles with Tosh.
Yeah, that's
our
great.
spinoff. That's our upcoming spinoff.
Thank you, Tosh. Thank you.
Yeah, now not like it. I lived like in the peak years of Akron. Now it's just like heroin and shit. But like when I left, like it was just right.
That's why LeBron wants to leave too.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
But not till he gets that championship with Kimba and Dwight Howard. I'm always excited for one of those people to win a championship. It is not Dwight Howard.
The Darkskins are back. They've realigned just to win this championship. I appreciate it. Yeah. Anything else?
Don't forget, check out 8pounds.com. Get all your local music, hip hop, and world music needs. 8pounds.com. It's a great website. That's all I got.
Yeah. So follow us on Twitter at PostGods, Facebook at The PostGods. We are on SoundCloud. We are on iTunes. We are on Stitcher. We are on Google Play. And we're about to get a newsletter going on Tiny Letter.
It's lit.
So if you want to subscribe and get some potential merch, some potential commentary that you cannot hear in a podcast, you can tune in on tinyletter.com/postgods. Subscribe and hit us up to plug Sabrina's internet skills. Subscribe, like, rate, a comment on a podcast, especially now that we have Tosh here. Unfortunately, he's a Manchester United fan, but it's okay.
That's his best quality besides being a good person.
I appreciate it, Grant.
That's kind of embarrassing.
Some rest solidarity right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is embarrassing. So I'm just gonna go now. Postcards, we out.
Manchester is red.
Embarrassing.
Please don't get it confused. All that I want to do is hold on vibes, put me drink on ice. Yeah, breathe more life. Cause we are breathe more life. Yeah. You know what it is, you know what I mean. You know what it is when you're with me. Hold one vibe, now we are pre more life.